Art matters to me because it helps us connect as a people and helps us to look at the world around us through a different perspective, through the perspective of color, texture, music, and words. We recently opened our art co-op gallery, which I'm in now, with 250 visitors. We did our first art music festival in June with over 2,000 attendees. We did our first art show in April with 315 plus attendees. So art doesn't just matter to me, it matters to you also.
Art matters because to me it is a journey that changes you forever. And I believe it's both for the artist and for the person viewing the art.
Because it's a way of expressing what was, what is, and what is going to be. And I look deep into every portrait that's taken, whether it be a human being or a landscape portrait, and I try to find the personality in each and every subject.
I think, you know, with us growing up or living now in Easton, we do have a town that really is surrounded with art, and I grew up in the town, and it really did affect me and how I look at the world.
Art matters for us in a lot of ways. Art is a way for children to express themselves, even when they're not able to use language. So, art for them is a way of expressing the things they're feeling, if they're scared, if they're happy, if they're curious, and they use art as a means of expression outside of just their own fears. So it's a piece of their humanity, and they leave it with us every day. So
I saw, when I was very, very young, someone working with flowers. She was going to be competing in a flower show, and I was fascinated. So now I am doing that type of thing. I'm competing in flower shows, I judge flower shows, and I also teach flower arranging to, I have classes on flower arranging. So that's what art means to me, is to spread my joy of flower arranging to others.
Art has also mattered in depicting social, economic, and political situations. For example, Picasso's Guernica, that describes the horror of war through his paintings.
And art matters to me, and has mattered to me, because it's a tool and a vehicle for personal expression, a way to express yourself when you can't find any other ways. And I know that from personal experience, and I'm forever grateful to my art teachers for that.
I think art is important because it transports us from a world of mundane things into a world of beauty and imagination. I also feel that art has a real healing quality for the viewer of art as well as the artist. I know when I see a beautiful painting, I feel comfort, I feel peace. And when I'm painting, I feel present in the moment. All those things are very therapeutic for the mind.
Art matters to me because it has a very personal meaning. I have a cousin who's autistic. Not artistic, autistic. He has no voice. But because his mother is an artist, he's found his voice through art. He can express himself, he can focus, and he is in a world where art is something that gives him his voice. This is a young man whose voice is being heard because he can paint. He's been exhibiting all over Massachusetts. His works are being purchased, and my family gives all of the proceeds to Autism Speaks. So when I say, why does art matter? It matters a lot to me and to all the people who find a voice in their art. Thank you.